4chan just exposed the entire Chinese government. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, bringing you the obvious. And today, on boards.4chan.org/poll, here on Politically Incorrect, Hong Kong General HGK, License Plate Edition, last thread. It says, communism is a disease that must be resisted. This thread is for serious discussion regarding what may be done in order to support the Hong Kong protesters. Men, ready your memes. Now, before we jump into this story, this is just a reminder that I have been completely demonetized on YouTube. Monetization on my channel is disabled, which means I am no longer able to make revenue. In order to combat this, you can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar for as low as $1. Doing so gets you access to a private Discord server called Fight Club. Several people have requested Q&As for some time now. I'm going to post Q&A post on Patreon and Subscribestar. If you have a question and you join, feel free to ask the question. Perhaps I'll start answering single questions at the end of videos. Might be fun. And here we are. So here Anon says, context for pic. So here you see a post, and it says, what a shame for Moonrune A88519. Now I cannot read Chinese, but I can read the below comment. Incredibly hot and spicy meme, fresh from China. Lady blocks hospital entrance. Security asks her to move vehicle. Says, call the police, fucker. So what if it blocks ambulances? Causes a huge scene. Whole thing live streamed. Chinaman, look up license plate. Belongs to high-ranking CCP official. All message containing the plate Moonrune A88519 disappear off the Chinese internet. Mainlanders start to realize how shit their government is. Many start questioning their life worth and their stance on Hong Kong. Many kecks were had by all. So do you remember in my last video where I said many people have caught China instigating rebellion, instigating violence, instigating fake protesters, hired goons to come in and cause a scene and make everyone at Hong Kong look bad. The people in Hong Kong simply want their freedoms and rights protected. And it really goes to show the dystopia that is China. They wiped a license plate from the entire internet. That is not freedom. That is not freedom of speech. And that is China trying to cover its own ass. But it's too late. They've been exposed. People now know. And you can see military vehicles coming in. It is highly likely that China is preparing for a massacre. We all remember what happened at the square. It is most likely going to happen again. China will attempt to cover this up, but as far as we know, if anything happens to the protesters, it's because China did it. They wipe people out. That's what living under communism is like. Now, I've heard certain stories that this specific video might be old. However, I did look it up and there has been military vehicles sighted. China deploys huge military convoy to Shenzhen near Hong Kong. And here's a picture. This is Shenzhen, China. Here Anon says, can any Hong Kongers post Hong Kong memes? Here Anon posts this meme. Context is police infiltrator protest crowd gets made. He then tries to dash back into the police station, but the other cops would not open the gate for him. Oh, and here's the original picture. So again, it was a police officer in disguise, pretending to be a protester to cause trouble and give the government an excuse to put everyone down, basically. So this Anon is actually from Hong Kong. Anon asks, Keck, you've been out protesting yourself? And he replies, a significant portion of the local population have, so yes. Okay, so here Anonymous has some background information. August 13th, HK Airport. First guy caught at airport was an agent provocateur that protesters found suspicious. They hounded him for a couple hours, to which he capitulated. They searched his bag, found a pair of nunchucks, and his ID confirmed him to be a mainland public security bureau officer. After his docs was made public, HKers proceeded to help him sign up for the mainland organ donation and helped him write a letter formally denouncing his CCP membership. Second guy was caught wearing a journalist neon vest while taking close-up photos of protesters without their masks on. Someone went up to him and asked which news agency he was from, to which he replied multiple times, I'm just a traveler. People kept pestering him to show his press pass, but he eventually tried to make a run for it, got caught, searched his bag, and found a blue shirt that was the exact same match as the perp that attacked a protester with a machete the week before. So yes, again, China is sending undercover agents to destabilize Hong Kong, to do bad acts that would justify an invasion of Hong Kong. Here you can see Hong Kong protest envoy says China has power to quell unrest. They want to crush these people under the heel of their boots. This is totalitarianism. This is frightening. And this is exactly the future that I am trying to stop from coming to pass. But that's pretty much the story. 4chan just exposed the entire Chinese government. And now the world knows China is the real criminal in Hong Kong. But that's merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. Let me know what you think about this story. What do you think about this situation in Hong Kong? And what do you think about China? Do you think China is innocent? Be sure to let me know. Now, this is just a reminder, but you can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar for as low as $1. Doing so will get you access to Fight Club, a private Discord server. There are different tiers and you can choose whatever you wish. I'll probably start doing Q&A sessions at the end of videos if people submit any questions on Patreon or Subscribestar. Lastly, the next best thing you can do for my videos is share my content. YouTube is fighting hard to suppress me from search results. You can help out by posting videos you enjoy on social media. As always, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.